Release the Kraken!
Welcome back, fellow game designers. We're on here at Lame Duck Studios. In the last one, we went ahead and finished up our skin weighting for our body. Now we're going to do the eyes. Ooh, that's creepy. This is actually really simple. We don't even have to skin weight anything. I'm going to grab the eyeball, grab the eye joint for that eyeball. We're going to go up to skin, come down to bind, options. Now for the eye, we only need 1 point of influence, so I'll set max influences to 1. Binding type, geodesic voxel is okay. And we don't want to do the hierarchy. We want just the selected joint, so I'm going to change bind to selected joint. Hit apply. So now if I select that joint and I rotate, I should get eye movement. Let's go back, we'll grab this one. I'll hit Q to get rid of the widget. I'll shift select the joint. Same deal, using selected joints. Again, I'm using geodesic voxel, but for this particular object, it doesn't really matter. You could pick whatever one. I have that set to 1 influence because it's just the one joint, and hit apply. Grab that, check it, it works. So that's the eye. Now we're going to do the hair. So let's turn the body off. So I hit the skeleton visibility, body visibility, that's all gone. I'm going to go up, I'm going to select the hair layer and grab the skeleton layer. I'm going to take this piece, I'm going to do a shift, select the joint, press P, that's going to parent it. And what we want to do, we actually want to set this down to 0, so all the way down with the X's cross. Because when we send this to over into Unreal, if we bind this here, it's going to create a root joint down at 0, and that's going to cause a problem when we try to attach it to the head. So what we got to do is set this at 0. So I'm going to go up, make sure I grab that head 3 joint. I'm going to set those both to 0, 0. Snap that down, like so. So that joint should be dead center. When I select the hair, I'm going to do Shift P so it is no longer parented. So what that means is if I move this joint now, the hair won't follow. So again, let's select the hair, Shift P. You can see I cannot unparent twice. So I'll grab the hair now, I'll grab the joint, I'm going to go up to Skin, Bind, Options. We're going to do the entire skeleton, so we'll do Joint Hierarchy. We'll keep geodesic voxel on. We'll do max influences for 5, and then I'll hit apply. Alright, we can close that. So I should have this, shift select that. Let's go to skin weights. So the head should have pretty much everything on the top of the hair, and it does, that's good. Ponytail should have some influence down here. Make sure that when we bend it, that it bends what we want. I don't want anything above the ponytail, so I'm going to change that. This one should be good. And then the last one. Okay. Go back into our skin weights. So hair, skeleton. I'm going to go down to mode, I'm going to do paint selection, go to add, and what I'm going to do is paint all the hair that should not be attached to those joints. Let's go ahead and paint all. If you miss one, it's okay. You can always mirror the skin weights across. Adjust my brush size. It might pop on you. That's kind of annoying, but it does that. I'm going to hold shift, or sorry, I'm actually going to go down to remove. I'm going to remove this vertex from the selection. I want this ponytail to grab this stuff around here. And I'm not too worried about those. Those are okay. Grab the head. I'll come down to paint. Go to replace, set it to 1. I want to make sure that this has 100% control over that area, so I'm going to hit flood. And that's going to flood the head joint with all of the hair. Okay, and we should not have anything on the ponytail joints. So down here, there shouldn't be anything hidden like that. We missed one. So I'll go back to the head joint. Let's go back to paint selection, add. Add that on the selection. Looks like we missed a couple under here. Make sure I grab the head, go back to paint, replace, and I will flood again. Okay, go down the list, make sure that nothing else has stuff. Let's do a test bend, make sure that when I bend the ponytail, I'm not bending the whole head. A little bit back here is okay, because that's natural. Next joint down the chain, shouldn't grab anything out here. Next one in the chain should not grab anything out there. And last one, nothing out there. Okay, so that is the hair bound and weighted. Go ahead and save it, and I will see you in the next one. Hey guys, thanks for checking out my channel. Misty and I both thank you. If you've enjoyed the video you just watched, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. Also, if you have any comments or suggestions for future videos, make sure you leave them down in the comments. I upload new content every Sunday, and I release content every Wednesday. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, I do have a Patreon. Get content early. I also have official merch, Lame Duck Studio merch. It does exist. They do exist. So make sure you stick around for anything new, and I will see you next time.